everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Anthony Latney, and I'm here to help you out with some more videos on these headphones, Yamakichi headphones, the zero zero one zero one. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it right. But anyway, I have a viewer from the YouTube channel. His name is Waterloo Expat, and he had asked a question about these headsets and basically what he wanted to find out. And matter of fact, let me just show you. All right, hold on. All right, there you go. You should see it. So in the YouTube comments, he replied or he asked, "Thank you for your video. As much as I like the Yamakichi EH01, I got a problem that I cannot resolve. When I am talking, my voice cannot be heard in headphones. I can hear the other person well enough, but not myself. Any ideas as to what might be wrong? Mine came with the USB connector and not the C connector. I plugged the USB connector into my computer." Okay, so Mr. Walaloo, this video is for you. All right, so like I said, Mr. Walaloo, this video is for you. All right, and also anybody else out there, they may have information, or not information, may have questions about the headset. Please do the same as he did. Go through the video and send me a comment, and I'll try to answer your question that I have about the headsets as much as possible. I'll purchase the headsets through Amazon, through one of the vendors there, and my headset basically came with a Type C on the end, but it also had an adapter for a USB. Now, I wanted to make sure that you know that I am recording this video with the headsets, and the sound mic that you hear is coming through the mic. Okay, just make sure you understand that. All right, good. All right, so let's get back. Let's get back to helping out Mr. Waterloo. All right, Mr. Waterloo, what you have to understand that computer default for sound or audio sound for the computer is not defaulted to allow you to hear your microphone through your headset. That is something that you have to turn on if you wanted to hear yourself through whatever microphone device that you're using and the headsets. Now, just like if you had a microphone and you was talking through the speakers that you have on your desktop, that's a different story. But headsets work a little bit different because they're mic and headsets through one cable, just to let you know. All right, so I'm going to show you how to get there. All right, so what I'm going to do is going to switch to my desktop. There we are. So you should be able to see my desktop, right? Good. Okay, so I'll show you a couple ways how to get there. All right, first, start with the search bar. This is Windows 11. And in the search bar, three ways you can do this. You can do audio settings, right? Now, if you type audio settings, you'll be like, well, it doesn't say audio settings. That's right here. It says sound settings. So I'm just letting you know. Type sound settings just to get there faster, okay? But most people are like me, used to saying audio settings, but it's sound settings in Windows 11, all right? Then the other way is, for us old timers, it's the control panel, right? You click on the control panel, and then in the control panel, right here where it says sound, you click on sound, and it will open up this pop-up window right here. All right? So I'm going to close that back up and close that. So that's the two ways you can get there. Now, there's some other ways to get there, but that's the fastest route. Okay? Waterloo? All right, good. So I'll go back and I'll type sound settings. All right? Hit enter. Now, this is your sound settings for the computer. Now, there's a couple things, advanced level, I want to show you that may help you out. It depends on how your setup is. If you're using such headphones as this on the computer every day, you're not unplugging the headphones, then what you might want to do is name the headphones right here. All right, so find first, let me go back, find the output. You're going to have, well, let's do it this way. You're going to have an output and an input. The output is the speakers or the way you would listen to the sound, and then the input, which is down at the bottom half, would be the microphone devices you have connected to the computer. All right. Now, I have already did this, but before I change the name, the device was called USB audio devices, but you can add and change the name of your Yamagichi headsets that you have connected by clicking on the name USB audio devices. You see here, you just click rename, and then the field open up, you can rename it. Once you type in what you want, hit rename, and then close or go back to the previous window, and there it is, named that way, right? Then you can go back one window, then go down to the input and do the mic also. Click on there. Then, as you can see here, is the one, rename, right? Type it in, hit rename, back. And then right here, as you can see here, general is letting you know that the device is currently in use, and changing any properties during the use may cause audio application. That just lets you know that the microphone that I'm talking to is what you hear. All right, good. So now that you understand that part, I'm going to leave this window open. And what we're going to do is go down to here where it says advanced settings. So right in advanced settings at the bottom, you want to look for more sound settings. More sound settings. When you click on it, it's going to open that same window that I showed you from the control panel, sound. All right. So what you're looking for right here is the sound properties. Sound properties. That's best way to describe it. All right. So right now, the first tab is called the playback. The playback basically is any device that's connected to your computer that has the ability of speakers connected to it or embedded, that will show up here. So in this case, you can tell here that the Yamagichi headsets are right here. Now the sound is coming through, and make sure. All right, you should be able to hear this, but I don't know why the sound is not showing. It should show here. Let me do it real quick. Yeah, okay. It's the headphones, all right? So you can see how I clicked on the test, and that's the headphones. So you're not going to hear nothing here because the microphone is not coming through the headset. So that's why you don't see it going here. But if I play the music on the computer, it will go through the headsets because it's checkmarked as default. Got it? Now, let's go to the part that you was talking about. You want to be able to hear yourself talking while you're on the headphones, while you're talking to a person on the other end. Go to the second tab, and it's called recording. So any device you have connected to the computer that has a microphone will show up here. As you can tell, the Yamagichi EH01, which I renamed in the sound system already, the name is here now. It transferred the name to here, and you can see the name. And as you can tell, where it shows green, the arrow, the levels, the meter level is going up and down. That's me because you can hear my voice through the microphone. All right. And of course, down below is the webcam that I have connected, but I'm not connected to the webcam, but it will pick up the sounds just to let you know. All right. So once you go here, you're going to click on the Yamagichi headset item, and then click on properties right here below. Click on properties. Boom. Once you open that up, I'm just going to cover up the window. As you see, it's right in front, but I'll cover it up so you can see this. So here, you can also rename your device, but it's easier to rename your device in the system sound window that I showed you earlier, versus going way through here to the properties and then renaming it, just to let you know. All right. So here go the part that you wanted to ask for. How do you listen to yourself? So under the second tab, listen, excuse me. So under the second tab, you click listen right there. And as you can tell, it shows you an icon of what you're about to do. It says that the microphone that you're speaking through, you want to hear through the speaker. That's what the arrow means. So in order to do that, you have to check mark this right here that says listen to this device. So you click on it, and then you check any other settings that you may want, but you could just leave it as default because what you want to do is test it out, right? And see how it sounds or use it. So in that case, once you check mark it, go to apply. Do not click on OK yet because you may not like the sound, so you may want to hit cancel or change it back. If you hit OK, it's going to close the window. All right, so I'll hit apply. Now, before I hit apply, on my OBS settings, I set up the input of the desktop audio. The desktop audio will play back any sound that goes through the system, and the speaker that I selected is the headset. So as soon as I turn it on, you will hear a difference out there. Got it? All right, here we go. So I'm about to apply it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? Now, do you hear that sound? It sounds like my voice is echoing. And also, the sound from the ambient noise in the area, you can hear also. Let me quiet down for a second to hear. Okay? So, that's the irritating sound that you're going to hear when you want to listen to yourself. It's a delay. Not sure the reason why you want to do that. I would love to understand why. Maybe I can suggest something else. But overall, you're not going to like it. So I'm going to change it back. So uncheck it. Okay, so now you notice how the sound all went away and it's nice and clear. All you hear is the microphone. So when you do use that listen to the device, the person that you're talking to on the other side won't hear that because you have everything going to your headphones. So they won't hear the echo. But the problem is that you will hear the echo, and it's irritating. I'm telling you that right now. It's very irritating. When you do this test and you check it, mark it, and test yourself, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And getting used to hearing yourself through the headphones with such a computer that's not built for audio application is going to be irritating. All right? So go ahead, try it out, play around with it, and see how you feel about it. But personally, I don't think you're going to like it. I wouldn't use it or suggest it. Okay? All right. So, Mr. Walu, I hope that answered your question on why you can't hear yourself with your headphones. You have to change the audio settings in your computer. The laptop is pretty much the same way. If you have a Windows 11, the same thing you do on my desktop like I did here, you could do on the laptop also. Okay? Now, you may ask later, like, well, how can I figure out a way to get the sound not to echo? And it's a difficult answer because it's a little bit more technical far as getting the audio to like sync a certain way and hear naturally. You have to put special filters and effects in there to get the sound not to sound so rough and echoey, if that's the right word I want to say. So in the short run, try it without listening, but if that's what you prefer, it's up to you. Okay, so Mr. Waterloo, expat, I hope this answered your question. And anybody else that has questions about the headsets, please, I'll do the same as he did. Put a comment in the video, and if I see it, I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Please give me a little time because I am busy on a lot of many things. As you know, I work also in the financial industry, teaching people financial concepts, and that's other classes and videos that I'm working on right now. But I hope this answered everybody's question. They may have the same question as he did. All right, so from Family Bank Wealth, I thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe to the video, share the video with other users looking for headsets like this. They may want to use it for work or at home. With this in mind, these headsets work great. I use them every day on my IT job that I have. People love hearing my voice. It's nice and clear. And like I said, look at the video and you'll see more information about the headset that I have. All right, so I'm trying to keep this video short. So take care, everybody. And thank you for looking at this video, sharing, and subscribing very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.